Well, all the ingredients coming together for a nor'easter, which is now taking shape across the mid-Atlantic coastline. So far it's just been some nuisance, scattered rain and some snow showers coming in off the ocean. Let's take a look at some of the highlights, or the lowlights, if you will, as far as this storm system. But initially for this evening, I'm not anticipating too much in the way of a problem as far as travel, as the precipitation doesn't become really more generous until later tonight and towards tomorrow. We'll start to see some sleet and rain as well as snow. So it's really a wide variety of weather, and the kind of situation where, the weather is different for different locations, so not everyone getting the same impact from the storm system. Gusty winds are already kicking in along the coastline. That'll continue, gusts 45 to 55 miles per hour. Most of our snow would be north and west of Providence. The further south and east you go, some snow still, just not as much. And the coastal flooding potential is there at the time of multiple high tide cycles across the Rhode Island coastline, though at this point flooding expected to be minor on the Rhode Island coastline, but a completely different story for east coastal Massachusetts, from Boston down through Cape Cod, the Vineyard, Nantucket, and even out on Block Island. It'll be a more serious situation there as far as coastal flooding. Downtown Providence, we've been going back and forth between some cold rain showers and a few wet snowflakes mixed in. Temperatures which were in the lower 40s this afternoon, now dropping through the mid-30s in most locations. Providence at 37, Newport coming in at 36, and New Bedford holding at 37. As the temperature drops both near the ground and above our heads, we'll start to see a transition over to more in the way of wet snow and some sleet. But very uniform temperatures right now, with most spots between roughly 36 and 38 degrees. As we widen out the view, just these nuisance showers coming through right now. But the leading edge of our storm system now just south of New York City. So this is what it looks like right now. Let's take it into the future, starting off at 10 o'clock this evening. The green is rain, the blue is snow. As we advance the map, notice the moisture pinwheeling in, with mainly snow during the overnight into early tomorrow morning, with rain out across southeastern Massachusetts. Here we are tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock, still painting either some wet snow or some sleet. Start to see some rain mixing in across southeastern Massachusetts. Tomorrow night, we're cold enough for mainly wet snow, which continues through early Friday morning. Now, by 9 a.m. Friday, we still have precipitation, though this pink indicating probably some sleet and rain mixing in, then transitioning over to a cold rain shower by Friday afternoon. The whole system doesn't really slip away until Friday evening, Friday night. So bottom line, it is a slow mover, but a large storm, so that the envelope of wind is certainly impinging our coastline the next couple of days during multiple high tide cycles. And that's why these strong winds will continue for the next 48 hours, especially along the South Shore. Getting real close as far as how much snow we're expecting. These will be the amounts by Friday noontime. 6 to 10 inches in this blue zone, which is essentially northwest Rhode Island, western Kent County, northern Bristol and Plymouth counties in Massachusetts. Providence Metro out through Warwick and through northern Washington County, 4 to 6. Then closer to the coastline, 2 to 4 inches of snow. Very little, if any, out across the Cape and the island. So still painting this bullseye of higher snow north and west of the city and into southern Worcester County. So for this evening, rain showers will change over to some sleet and snow. Temperatures dropping to the low 30s during the overnight. Tomorrow morning, looking at snow, very windy, with a temperature at 35. The roads becoming slick. Wet snow, sleet, and some rain tomorrow afternoon, with a temperature coming in at 37. 7-day outlook shows the unsettled weather through at least Friday, and keeping an eye on the local tides and the strong winds along the South Shore. Look at some of these wind gusts hour by hour tomorrow, on the order of 45 to even 55 miles per hour. So the coastline getting hit hard with some strong wind. We're not talking anything like Sandy over the summer, but some strong winds, some big waves, and some minor coastal flooding. The good news, I guess, in all of this is that it gets better by the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, under partly cloudy skies, temperatures in the mid-40s. Where else but the most snow in our northwest suburbs.
Okay, thanks, Tony. We have more coverage you can count on still ahead on Eyewitness News.